Hey guys, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. What's your scent today or scent tonight? Drop your comments down below. My scent today is from the house Chanel. It's their new fragrance, Blue Day Chanel, less exclusive. It's a good fragrance. Has that nice, fresh and clean DNA of Blue Day Chanel. More like the Parfum, but it definitely has some twists with some spices, some amber, some resins. There's a leathery touch to it. Definitely a good fragrance. I'll leave my video at the end of the card if you want to hear more about that fragrance, but definitely a good fragrance. Might be redundant if you have a lot of Blue Day Chanel flankers like the EDT, the EDP, and Parfum, but definitely check it out. So today we're talking about new fragrances from a new house. So in this video here, I'm going to show you where I went to Balenciaga. Have never been to that store in my life. I went by there several times. It's in the King of Prussia Mall. If you're unfamiliar with the King of Prussia Mall in Philadelphia, one of the biggest malls around the world. So they have Balenciaga, they have Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and they have Dior on the same block. So literally they're across from each other. So if you're in the area of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, definitely check it out. I'm going to show you a video of the bottles real quick in the store. For myself. Okay. I do want to give a shout out to the sales associate, Kevin. Really nice guy. Wasn't impressed me to buy any fragrances. And we were talking about fragrances because he likes fragrances as well, breaking down the notes and stuff like that. So it's cool to have somebody to talk to that knows about fragrances, not just selling you, oh, it smells nice, you're going to get compliments. No, a person that actually wears the fragrances and has a fragrance on today talking about their fragrance. So shout out to Kevin. And I do have his information. I'll leave it down below if you're interested in buying any fragrances. These fragrances, there's 10 fragrances. They have fresh fragrances, sweet, and they have dark fragrances. So the way he described it to me was the fresh ones are the light colors. And when you get in the middle, it's kind of light, dark, sweet. And then when you get to the all at the end, the dark colors are more darker fragrances. I tried out all fragrances today. They all smell great. So when you go to Balenciaga, they have test strips and cards. Spray them on, see if you like them. I recommend the ones you really like, spray them on your skin. I wouldn't just blind buy these fragrances. They cost $2.95. They are Eau de Parfum concentration. They do have refills as well, so you can buy a refill bottle to refill your bottle. It's a 100 ml bottle to refill, and the bottle you buy is a 100 ml bottle as well. The refill is $275. But when you run out of fragrance, you definitely take your bottle, twist it, and then put the refill bottle, flip it upside down, and you can twist it, and it refills your bottle. So if you want a signature scent you find you like, this is the best thing you can do. You save a lot of money. It helps the world out, recycle, so on and so forth. Now, if you want to test it out a little bit further without spending a lot of money, they do have a travel spray you can buy, and they have a discovery set as well. I'll leave a link down below. The travel spray is a 15 ml, and it's $75, which is a steal. A 15 ml for $75 to wear a fragrance. A 15 ml is a lot of juice. I thought 10 ml is a lot of juice. 15 ml is a lot of juice. I didn't realize till I saw them there. It's definitely a good deal if you are on the fence about spending $300+ on a niche fragrance, in my opinion. So Discovery set's about $85, and they're dabbers. So I don't really like dabbers. Nothing against them. I feel like when you spray, it's a lot better with not spilling all over your wrist trying to smell the fragrance, and you got to rub it in. I hate that. But anyway, so I'm going to talk about the 3 fragrances that are my favorite from the house of Balenciaga. Now, keep in mind that I didn't spray them all on my skin. I only sprayed one. The other 2 I did test strips because I had a lot of other fragrances on my skin from other stores, which I'll have more videos coming out later this week. So if you like fragrance content like this, make sure you like the video and click the red subscribe button down below so you don't miss any future content on the channel. I'm going to talk about the new Initio Lift Me Up very soon, and I do have the new Creed Ozaria sample as well, so I'll have videos coming out later this week. Okay guys, my number 3 fragrance from the house of Balenciaga, which I really like a lot, is Incense Parfum. I want to show you a quick picture of the bottle real quick. Now this is $2.95 for 100 ml, and it's an Eau de Parfum concentration. All of them are EDP concentrations at the end of the day as well. This one here has notes of incense oil, cedar wood, ladamum, and resins. Now this fragrance here is a beautiful fragrance for your up and coming fall and winter time. It gives you that mindset like you're outside, the cold weather. It kind of gives you that mindset like you have a beautiful candle. It smells like one of the burning incense candles that you have on your table in the living room, or maybe by your bedside. It smells a beautiful aroma of like that smoky incense burning candle. It's one of those fragrances that I could picture myself being next to my wife, having a beautiful candle and smelling that aroma in the air while watching a movie, like a date night, but it's in a fragrance instead of an actual candle. That makes sense. It's one of those things where you're sitting by a campfire, you kind of get that aroma, smokiness, incense vibe in it. It's a beautiful scent. They don't list myrrh, they don't list smoky notes, but I feel like there's a smokiness in here with the resins, and I feel like there's some myrrh in it as well, but it's not listed. For me, it's a 10 out of 10 as a fragrance, and if it wasn't a candle, I'd probably love it even more. Now, you gotta like those incense fragrances with lathanum and all that to like this fragrance. I appreciate it a lot for what it is, and I could definitely see myself having a full bottle. Now, will I wear it all the time? Probably not, but it's one of those fragrances that every now and then want to reach for those incense, spicy resins fragrance for your November, December cold weather here in Philadelphia. I love the smell of those incense, smoky fragrances, so I think it's a good fragrance, and if you're in the market for a up-and-coming fall and winter scent, you guys should definitely check it out. My number 2 fragrance from Balenciaga, I'm going to show you a picture on the screen here. It's called 100% Eau de Parfum. This fragrance here is a weird name, 100%, right? But it's a metallic rose, slightly, and more rose in this fragrance. So it's a rose fragrance, but it's like a rose sweet type of fragrance, but it's nice. There's something about it that is just, you keep smelling it like it's addictive type of scent. And I really like the way it smells. Like I kept going back, and the guy that works there's like, this fragrance here is fire. And I'm like, okay, like people say that, and I'm smelling, I'm like, wow, you're right. This is a fire fragrance. Like, this guy knows what he's talking about. I'm smelling the car back and forth while we're talking. I'm like, shit. And I'm like, this fragrance is great. Now, I have a lot of rose fragrances. I've talked about rose to death on my channel now. But it's a good fragrance for rose. It doesn't lean feminine at all. It's definitely more unisex where a man can wear as well as a woman. Now, will it smell better on a woman than a man? Maybe, because it's a rose fragrance. It's just something about this fragrance that I can't really describe. Like, you got to put on your skin and smell it for yourself. But it is my number 2. It's so good, guys. Like, as soon as I got the test strip and he's like, this is fire, I'm like, whoa. Like, I went, whoa. And he's like, I got you. I told you it's good. And, you know, it's hard to describe in this video. I got to get it on my skin again because I don't need a test strip. It's just a phenomenal rose metallic type of fragrance, and the sweetness to the rose, and it's just has a little bit of a sparkleness to it. I just like the way it smells. So if you're into rose fragrances, you're going to like this. I feel like this is a very versatile scent. You could wear it in the fall, winter, spring, summer. I feel like it's not going to fit anybody all, but it's definitely a unique scent. It doesn't smell like a typical rose fragrance that's on the market right now. It smells very unique. But if you're not into rose, you're probably not going to like the fragrance. So you might want to skip over the rose fragrance, but do yourself a favor, definitely go there and try it out for yourself. My number 1 fragrance from the house of Balenciaga. So far, I've tried them all out, but I love this one. I put it on my skin as soon as I smelled it on test strip. I'm going to show you a picture of the bottle. This fragrance here is called Getaria. This fragrance here is a sea salty marine type of fragrance. Now, the notes that they list in this fragrance here is salty notes, citrus notes, marine, algae, pink pepper in this fragrance here. Now, for me personally, this is like a fresh, sea salty marine fragrance that you definitely could pull off in the spring and summertime. It could be a signature scent for any guy or girl out there. I don't think it leans feminine or masculine. I feel like it's just unisex down the middle. It's a fresh and clean, sea salty, algae aquatic fragrance. I love this type of smell. Have it here on my skin. And there's a little bit of this green fougere type of vibe to it, which I do like as well. And it's just one of those fragrances that when you smell it, you think of the sea, you think of the sea, you think of the ocean, being by the ocean type of vibe. It's a nice alluring smell, especially if you want a fresh and clean type of scent. That this is a daily wear. Spray it and go, a dumb reach, even though it's expensive dumb reach, you just spray it and go. I feel like it's just going to be a simple, fresh and clean, aquatic, sea salty marine fragrance. I like it a lot, guys. For me personally, this is a 8.5 out of 10. I really like it a lot. I'm hoping I get 6 hours at least with it. I think that's a normal for fresh fragrances. If I get more, it's a steal. I definitely would pick it up, but I'm still going to test it out. But all the fragrances smell great. I think you guys should go there and check out all 10 of them. And if you don't want to spend the $295, I recommend spending $75 and buying a 15 ml. You can't go wrong with 15 ml for $75. And if you really truly do like it, then go back and buy the bottle after that runs out. But 15 ml is a lot of juice. You'll definitely get a bunch of wears out of it before you need to go buy a bigger bottle. And I think that's a good deal to pick out the fragrance you like the most, to buy a travel atomizer, right, with a 15 ml, and wear it several times before committing to a full bottle. Now, if you guys have tried any fragrances from the house, drop your comments down below. Which ones are you guys excited to try? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, make sure you support by liking the video and clicking that red subscribe button down below. Be safe, everyone. I'll see you in the video very soon. Peace.